Welcome! Vacation is over. We are back. Oh, and the internet is working. That's also a big thing. So welcome to season 7, episode 27. We are making Rösti. At least that's how we say it in the Netherlands. With green beans and chicken. That's what's going to be. Oh, and the bell pepper and onion, but that doesn't fit in the title. So that's what we're going to do. Now let me first say hello to everybody in chronological order who came in. Miss Dragonspun was the early bird. I think it was the earliest early bird she did ever in the stream, but very welcome, Dragon. Then we had coming in Mr. Obeminion, hi, who showed us a picture in the food section on Peter's Discord, a huge box filled with cookies. Apparently it is possible to buy cookies for a whole year and not eat them in the first week that you have them in your home. But hey, welcome, Obbe. Let me see, then we had Always Smiling. Welcome to you, sir. Rose, good morning, honey. Welcome. And then the Elite Panda Squad come in. Welcome, sir. And Mr. Arki, also here. Welcome to you. And then I also saw Golden Steph. Wow, with a resubscription. Thank you very much. So sweet. Now I need to scroll. So Andy Arki, I always said, and we have Raging Phoenix in the house. Welcome, lady. And I think I also saw somewhere in between Miss Chris. Hi. Nice of you to join.
Can you scroll up a little further?
Up a little further up.
Oh, no. Elite Panda Squad, then Chris Bowman, and then...
Yeah, I couldn't find Chris suddenly anymore. Oh, yeah, Chris. Yeah, there you have. Dragon Spawn. I scrolled over that. Ah, shame on me. The audacity that I scrolled over you. Thank you very much for your resubscription, lady. And I also see something Hype Train.
Keep scrolling.
Don't even know what it is, but hey. Oh yeah, always smiling. I did it again, right? Well, I called you a dudette in the beginning. But lady, welcome and my apology. I keep doing it. It's the same thing as when I start my Tuesday stream and I forget to unmute. The same thing as when I have to go somewhere for the first time and I drive the wrong route. That's the route I'm going to take every time when I go there. It's in my brain and I don't know why. But I'm going to I promise, you know, then I'm going to try to remember. So sorry. I'm so sorry. And we have also a new subscription from Miss Chris. Thank you very much, lady. That's so sweet. It's sweet, first of all. We are very grateful that all of you are here because we haven't been online for a while. And then all the love that you are showering us with is amazing. Oh, I need to stop doing this because my mic is here. Somewhere. Wow. No worries, just makes me laugh. Yeah, you know, but nowadays that's not a laughing matter. Saying dude to a dudette or sir to a lady. So yeah, you know.
You
Did I miss anything else?
Yes.
What did I miss? Chris, I said the subscription. You need to tell me what I missed because it's a long line. Oh, you! Oh my God!
And Golden Staff.
Golden Staff, I said. I started with Golden Staff and then I scrolled it back and forward, but let's not forget.
You said chronological order.
Yeah, but that's, you know.
Confusing.
I think that you all already know that I don't always do what I say. So, chronological order in this way. But thank you very much to the tech man, to my lovely husband, to APG Gaming for his subscription to his wife's channel. To you all. So, back to the task at hand. Rösti. I don't know if everybody knows what that is. Just in case you do not, follow me over there and I will explain it to you. In short. So, let me introduce to you Rösti. Original Rösti. In a bag. Yeah. Maybe we can do a top cam, people maybe can see it better, but hey, that is it. So, Rösti. We do nothing chefy here. So, if we can buy it in a bag, we ain't gonna make it ourselves, basically. No, it's not true. Rösti, it's a potato. Basically, it's peeled potato cut in very, very little fritters. In short, that's what it is. I bought it in a bag. It's twice the amount that we need. So I took half of it out, which is in this one. You will see that in a minute. The brand is Avico, a very renowned brand in the Netherlands. Rösti. So what, according to Google, is there to say about Rösti? So originally it's from the canton of Bern, as we say it in Switzerland. I don't know much about the Swiss, and I didn't know that Rösti originated there. But Rösti was first recognized as a farmer's breakfast as it was kind of great fuel to start the long day working in the fields. For those of you who not only know what Rösti is, but have no clue where Switzerland is, it's a tiny country tucked away in the heart of Europe. Smack in the middle, bordering to Germany, France, Italy, Austria and Liechtenstein. So it has borders with 5 other countries. Its geographical location also explains why there are 4 official national languages. So we have German, there is French, there is Italian, and then there is something that I never heard of. According to Google, it's called Rhaeto-Romanic or Romanish, as the locals seem to call it. For me, that is, I don't know what it is. I've got no idea what the origin is, but that is what it is. So nowadays, Rösti is commonly found in restaurants worldwide. And in Switzerland itself, it's kind of a dinner dish or a side dish, often accompanied by eggs, ham, bacon, an onion, and then something called a nutty mountain cheese. I've got no idea what cheese that is, but if it's nutty, it either tastes like nuts or it's really crazy. So it's one of the two. So this dish is a testament of the cultural contrast between the French and the Germans. My dish today has nothing to do with Switzerland, except that I'm using the potato part of the dish. So this is again, meat, Rösti. I'm gonna put it back in the freezer, and then I will show you the ingredients that we are gonna use. Because there is no bacon. There are no eggs. And I forgot what the other things were. No eggs, no ham, no bacon, and no nutty mountain cheese. What we do have is this. Here comes the list, folks. We have Rösti. Then there is chicken. We have green beans, a bell pepper, onions. There is creme fraiche. Paprika powder is over here. Then we have thyme and rosemary and grated cheese. Those are the ingredients that we will be using today. And now I got the hiccups. Okay, so unless there are any questions or remarks, there are a lot of questions. Okay, I'm going to shut up and then Peter is going to ask me the questions or just tell whatever it was that you were saying. Here we go.
Okay, first of all,
Yeah.
Rose,
Yeah.
32 days, counting down. 32 days until Rose is getting married.
Yeah.
Everyone.
Yeah.
We have a sub from Always Smiling.
Oh, thank you very much, lady.
Thank you so much for the support. Then we have a tiara time from Miss Chris Bowman, who says, I missed you in your tiara.
Oh.
So you want to do that first?
Yeah, let's do the
Okay.
tiara first, and then we can go wherever it is that we need to go.
Here it comes.
Here it comes. Let me see if I still know how to do this.
Whoopa.
Whoop. Our house guest, which we had during our holiday, mentioned that I make sometimes funny noises.
You did?
Yeah.
Wow.
Because I very often say yada 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 if I don't want to explain the whole story. And apparently I also do very often which,
For the ingredients list.
and apparently I also use that in IRL conversations. Because he
Really?
said, yo, that sound, I know that one. So there was that.
Okay.
I
so
don't know. I've no idea where all these sounds are coming from, but you know, they are there.
I have a clue.
Yeah, I have moo.
And the Archie says, after all this time, there's no bacon?
No bacon. No bacon. But we do have moo. So
Ooh.
we are not eating the bacon, we're making it moo. Well, we're making it ring, but you
Wait,
know.
isn't bacon chicken?
Bacon? No, bacon is not chicken. Bacon is always
Sorry,
it's
yeah,
pork.
But you have a cow. Why are you saying we're making
I've
the
got
bacon?
no idea.
No.
Now I need a pig egg timer.
Bacon is pig, yeah. Moo is
Yeah.
not bacon, see?
See, yeah. You
But
see.
bacon is oink, says Phoenix.
Bacon is oink.
Okay, so we have a familiar name in the chat.
10 minutes.
Mr. Zerudo.
Mr. Zerudo, hi.
Kartoffel for the win.
Yeah.
So he knows what Rösti
Well,
is.
yeah.
Very good, very good.
But
Selecting Autumn is here. Good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning, sir. Chris Bowman does a lot of tiaras, so he's very happy with that. Moo is not bacon, bacon is pigs, says Dragon.
Yeah, I know.
Hamza is here. Hello.
Hi, Hamza.
Zerudo says cheese is made from moo. So does that count?
Well, cheese is made from the milk from moo, but not from moo itself. But it counts. So thank you very much for trying to make me not so wrong. But hey, thank you for that one.
The grated cheese is from moo.
The
See?
grated cheese is from moo.
We
yeah.
have contribution from moo.
Yeah.
I can't even talk today.
No, that's okay. Would
All right.
that be it?
That's it. That's it.
Time to get cracking. I don't know why I said that. It's probably because I've been watching One Pan Wonders by Mr. Jamie Oliver. Because Let's Get Cracking is really something that the UK people say.
Let's get cracking, Giza.
Let's get cracking. What do we need to do? Is it a one pan dish? No, it's not. But it's going to be at the end. Yeah, cryptical, but let me see. So, what we need to do is cut up our bell pepper and the onions and the chicken. And then basically everything else is going to happen over there. Let me go there and then Peter can show you what there is. Here is there. Also no clue why I do this, but hey, stuff happens. So, let's do some cutting here. Oh, ice cold knife. I'm going to start with our bell pepper. I need to move stuff around because I have no room whatsoever. In little, what does it say? Cut your bell pepper in squares. Okay, let's try that. I'm taking off the top and the bottom. And then do a circle. And then in most cases, the thing in the middle will come out. Maybe from the other side. Maybe.
So Lego with Fonzie,
Yep.
hi dude, says that's a huge pepper.
Yes, it is.
And Zerudo says that bell pepper is humongous.
Yes, it is.
And it's very orange too.
Well, it's kind of... I thought I'm going to do a red one because of the color. You know, because we're using yellow and green. And thought, yeah, red would be nice. And honestly, on the picture of the recipe, it shows a red one. So that's why I have a red one. And I did a big one because the dish that I'm making is for 2 persons. And I thought if I do just a little bell pepper and we're only using 200 grams of green beans, we do not get to our 200 grams veggies per day. Hence a big bell pepper.
Okay, we have a big comment from Hamza.
Yes.
Hamza says, talking about bacon.
Yeah.
This is a couple of minutes ago, but I'm trying to not interrupt you
No,
while you're
that's okay.
doing your thing.
Bacon.
Talking about bacon, the butcher students
Yeah.
He's in culinary school, for
Yeah.
everyone who doesn't know. The butcher students were slaughtering up a pig last Thursday,
What? Like a live one?
and he made scones with bacon and cheese. They gave me bacon they cut out of the pig that was like 20 minutes old, so super fresh.
Wow.
So yeah.
Check out the pictures of the things that Hamza is making at school. You're going to be drooling.
Yes.
Everything does not only look really good, but according to Hamza, and I 100% believe him, they all taste really, really good.
I can see that.
So throwing away the seeds and stuff. Now let me give this bell pepper a quick rinse. And then we can start.
That's
Cutting
not
it.
the correct one. This is where we want to go. Oof. Yeah, there we are.
I already pre-washed the bell pepper as a whole, but I like to rinse it again so that whatever is on the inside that I do not want is also cleaner. Now, let's cut this up.
Hamza says bell peppers are so expensive nowadays. And Zerudo agrees. Zerudo says, so true. And shrinkflation is too real these days.
I think this red one cost me, I think like €1.
It's orange.
No, it's not orange. This red/orange one cost me €1. You can usually buy 3, like a green, a yellow, and usually a red one for around $2.50 in the grocery stores. So I don't know if these are lower prices than anywhere else, but bell pepper is a very often used vegetable in the Netherlands. You can buy it in every supermarket or a vegetable store or farmer's market where you go.
Dragonspun says, facts, Zerudo. So many things I know are smaller than they used to be, but they still cost more.
Yeah, but that's the thing that they are doing nowadays. Then on the package it says, hooray, we have a new packaging. And then you think, oh, the price didn't change. But then it went from 250 grams to 200.
Yeah,
but the package is the same size. It's not that they made it smaller. So they're just trying to kind of trick you in thinking that there is nothing wrong, but there is. We are getting fooled.
Delsea, good afternoon.
Hi,
or
Delsea.
good
Welcome.
evening. 6:30. Yes, yes. Hope you're well. Haven't seen you in a while, Delsea. Hope you're good. Arky says bacon needs to be smoked for the best flavor.
Yeah, that's true.
And Hamza says, here 2 years ago you could buy 3 bell peppers for €1.50.
Oh, wow.
Now the price for one is €1.50.
Ah. And it's a shame because fresh vegetables are really healthy. So I don't understand why the healthy food is also getting much, much more expensive. Well, basically life in general is, but yeah. I only have one. So this dish costs at least €1 because that is what the bell pepper costs.
If only.
If only, yeah.
Hamza says, you can buy a whole cake here for the same price as 1 bell pepper.
Yeah.
And Delsea said, no, I'm very busy, but we decided I need to take at least 1 day a week where I don't do a thing.
Ah.
So 1 lazy day for Delsea per week.
that's
That
a-
sounds like a good idea.
Yeah, it does.
I,
You need some me time. Or you time, I mean. But me time for you. That's what you need.
you time.
Yeah, you time.
Okay, we have a comment about McDonald's.
Yeah.
Hamza says McDonald's said they make the cheeseburger
Yeah.
more small for some months ago, but improved the quality, which is a straight up lie. That is shrinkflation.
Okay.
I've never heard of the term shrinkflation.
Yeah,
but
me too. I know that Moo said that it's time, but while I'm cutting the onion, I'm just going to keep on doing this until it's done, and then I'm going to take the tiara off. Because I don't want my tiara to smell like onion.
We have another resubscription from Lego with Fonzie.
Oh, Fonzie, thank you very much.
Thank you for the support, Fonzie.
I was going to blow
sir.
a kiss, but my fingers stink like onion.
Ooh.
So,
Eesh.
yeah.
According to Dragonspun, McDonald's also secretly stopped having all their drinks for $1. For $1, and didn't bother saying anything.
Is the free refill still a thing?
In the U.S., I think, but maybe not here in.
No, in the Netherlands,
I don't
not.
think
We
we
never
ever had
had
that.
it.
Nope.
Well, we have it now at Burger King, basically. Because at Burger King, you do not buy your soda; you buy a cup.
Yes,
Which
that
you
is
then
weird.
can hand back at the end, and then you get not the full amount back, but
I think you have to pay like €1 for the thing,
yeah,
and then you get €1 back or something.
yeah,
It's-
something like that. That's on top of the price of your soda. But then there is this machine where you can tap whatever drink that it is that you want.
Mm.
And you can go multiple times, but I already hardly can finish the big cups of drinks that they have. So I'm not a refill person.
Well, you might be very thirsty, and then
Yeah, it's possible.
Fonzie, enjoy your lurk. Dulcea says, we buy our chicken at the Turkish supermarket here. Saves us 2/3 on the normal supermarket price.
Maybe I need to check out, because we have in one of the places there are 2 Turkish supermarkets. So we might need to go and check that.
We might.
So onion done, bell pepper done.
Dulcea says, we always take our cup home.
But then you keep them, or when you go back to McDonald's, you take your cup with you?
Don't know.
I don't know.
Dulcea says, at Taco Bell, you can refill your cup as many times as you want.
Okay.
And the herbs are cheaper, about 2/3 of the price as well for the Turkish supermarket.
Okay.
So,
So in the city that I work in, I don't know if that's the same in the city where I live in, because that's a different city. On the farmers market every Thursday is always this stand where you can buy herbs and spices, and they all come in kind of refill packages, so you don't have to buy another glass jar with your pepper in or whatever. They just put everything in plastic bags for you to take home, and it's way cheaper than getting a new glass or plastic bottle with your herbs in it. So that's also a way to save on grocery shopping, and they have many herbs or spices that I never heard of. So if I'm looking for a weird one, then I can go there and get it. And I think the bags are like 50 or 100 grams, depending on on which it is.
lots of chat going on. Lots
Okay.
and lots. So Dragonspun is AFK for a little bit.
Okay.
We'll be back. Hamza is actually excited for one thing. The American fast food place Pizza Hut is going to come to our country.
Ah,
I hope it can live up to the hype, he says.
we never went there.
No.
No.
Hey, there's Jack. Is that Jack from Mixer? He says, Peter, thank you for sliding through the stream the other week. Gang, you were real one gang, for reals. Happy to do it, Jack. Happy to keep you company, sir. I enjoyed it. So thank you for the stream and the giggles and stuffs. And I hope that your trip to TwitchCon was a good one in San Diego, and you had a lot of fun there
You went to San
and met
Diego?
everyone that you wanted to meet. So please feel free, once we sit down to eat, to tell us all about it.
Yeah.
Because, you know, if you guys are very enthusiastic and type a lot of things in chat, then Mrs. A will not be able to do her thing with the cooking. So if it's okay for you, then it's fine to do that when we sit down. Did you wash your hands?
No, I didn't. But
You
this hand,
did not?
this hand didn't touch the onions.
Oh, okay. So it's still smelly.
So the other one is now smelling like chicken and like onion. Time to get rid of this stuff and to wash my hands.
Okay.
And then we're gonna do the nothing chefy cooking.
Let's see, what am I missing here? I don't see this comment here. It's weird.
Delcea said the last Pizza Hut was in Scheveningen.
Yeah, we saw that. But it's no more. Oof, Pizza Hut is bottom of the barrel for American pizza, says Selecting Autumn. Yeesh. Yes, of course, says Jack, and yes, it was. Okay, so you had fun at TwitchCon? Good.
I saw a few messages on what used to be called Twitter.
Twix.
Yeah, I'm not saying it.
All the Twix.
On the people who went there and then met up with, with those they follow and so on. So met some of their inspirations.
Nice.
So that's always fun. Just rinsing the remainders of the chicken off the board.
Delcea says, I went there once, never will go back. I don't think it's still there, Delcea, because we went to Scheveningen a couple of weeks ago and it was gone. There's no more Pizza Hut there.
I've never been in Pizza Hut, so I have no idea. But I can tell you that in the Netherlands, Burger King trumps McDonald's.
It does.
At least by this, my personal opinion. But hey.
Yep, I agree.
That's it. Okay, now let's grab the recipe and see what it is that we are supposed to do. Oh, what I did not point it out to you guys is this. According to the recipe, I'm supposed to season the chicken with pepper and salt. As you all know, chicken on its own, I mean, it's a funny animal, but it doesn't really taste like something. And pepper and salt just simply doesn't cut it. So what I always use is from the brand Verstegen, the chicken mix. I don't know if you can zoom in here. Mix for kip. Kip is chicken. In English, the brand is Verstegen. Huge jar, I use it a lot, and that's what I'm also going to use to season the chicken today. So this and this goes over here, and then I'm going to come back to pick everything up and put it all on the counter. And the next time we will be here will be when we put the food on the plate. That's it. Follow me. So let's get some heat under our pan.
Delcea says, being in Den Haag and didn't nudge me. How rude. Well, we had a guest with us, Delcea. We had a friend from Sweden over, and we wanted to show him the beach and the pier and all the good things. So that's where we went, and that's what we did.
And it was scorching hot.
It was very bloody hot.
And our very pale Swedish friend was really happy about it. It was really good. It was one of those days, you know.
But we had a lot of fun there.
Yeah, we did. Yeah.
Oh, the good things about Scheveningen. Mm-hmm.
So oil is going in the pan. I'm using the arachide oil, which I keep calling arachnic oil, but basically is peanut oil, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, it's peanut oil. So let's swirl this around. So this is gonna get warm. What I'm also gonna do is put some water in this pan and then add the green beans.
Is there already salt in the pan?
Yes. Because me likes to be prepared. So beans are gonna go in. These are frozen. I buy a lot of vegetables frozen because I never know what I exactly want to eat, which vegetable, so it's easy for me. So let's add some water to it. Oh, there's one piece that we don't want. And then we turn this on also.
Always Smiling gave you a compliment and says you have an amazing kitchen, Mrs. A.
Thank you very much. You know, I'm thinking, I didn't even tell Peter this, so this is between you and me. I'm thinking of changing it up. Yeah. You know, I think I want to have a different color. I don't want to have a different kitchen, but I do maybe if we change the gas into electric cooking. And I think we need a new vent hood because this one is, still working, but it makes a lot of noise. I'm thinking of maybe getting the cabinets and the doors in a different color. Maybe. So the oil is warm. Putting the chicken in. If the chicken in your pan goes, then you know the oil is hot. Adding this seasoning. Give this a stir. Now we're going to leave these alone for about, I think, 4 minutes or so, because then we're going to start building the dish, because in the end all of it is going to be in here. There is going to be some walking from here to there and then from there to here, so I don't know if you want to come along or not, or whether you get seasick, but that's what's going to happen now. Rösti and onions, cheese and bell pepper, crème fraîche and thyme, and last but certainly not least, paprika powder and rosemary. Yeah, that is what we will be using. Mrs. A, your kitchen needs some color. It's like so white. Well, our kitchen is now, we got it when we bought the once we had bought the house in 2010. So this kitchen is 14 years old, but the quality is still amazing. All our appliances are also 14 years old. I have nothing to complain about the oven or the microwave. I'm just thinking of changing from cooking on gas to electricity, because gas is just getting more and more expensive. But that would probably also mean that I would have to change all of my pans. And that would then be extra cost that I'm not really sure if I want to do that now. These cabinets, they show much lighter on stream than they are in person. This was the I think it was called like broken white, but it kind of turned a little bit yellowish, a really just a little bit, not sunshine bright yellow, but a little yellowish, and then it kind of looks like I think like they're dirty, but they are not. They are really, really clean, just the color changed a bit. And I'm thinking, yeah, maybe we can do like a two-tone. Do either a different color on this side and on that side, or do the lowers a different color than the uppers. I don't know. It was just something that I thought, if we're changing things, maybe that is something that we could do. Doesn't need to be now or next week or this or next year, but sometime in the future. That's it.
Thank you, Zerudo. Trying my best. Hamza says, like the wall with your fridge and freezer is overwhelming looking at because it's white and it's the exact same.
Yeah, but the walls in everything at the bottom floor, the walls are really white, are white. And I don't know, I don't think that you can see the cabinets next to the wall, and then you can see that that color is a little bit of, yeah, it's not really yellow, it's like a very soft beige. Let me put it like that. I do not really know how to explain it. And they were lighter when we got there, because our floor is kind of a mid-gray tile, so that is dark. So we thought, okay, and everything else then needs to be lighter.
I love the dark flooring that we have.
Me too. And it comes in handy. If you spill something on there, just water and soap basically scrubs everything away. You just need to be careful not to drop something heavy on it. So no jars of Nutella falling out of your hands, because tiles can chip and then you have a problem. Okay, so the chicken has had it's 3 to 4 minutes. I think longer, but hey, who am I? And then what we do then, put the Rösti and the herbs in there. Okay, I'm putting this to the side. So the Rösti goes in here. Turn this up a bit. And the herbs, that means paprika powder. I don't know if I want to do it all. We have some thyme. Thyme and potatoes go very well together. And rosemary, again, goes very well with potatoes. So if you ever make fried potatoes, so like boil your potatoes first and then fry them, then these are herbs that are going to go very well with them, besides pepper and salt.
Little Wolf is here.
Little Wolf, welcome.
How are you doing, sir? Hope you're well. He says, hello, Mr. Peter and Miss Amazing. How was your vacation?
Oh, we enjoyed it.
Our vacation was good. Always too short, Chuck. Always too short.
That's true.
Can you do me a small favor?
Yep.
Can you lower the lights on the cabinets on the bottom?
Yeah,
Just
sure.
dim it a little.
Let's see, so this, oh.
Well, not off, but it's very, very bright, reflecting in everything.
Yes?
On the wall, yeah, that's better. Yes, thank you. Because now if I do this, you can actually see the stuff in the pan without it being all just, reflected and all white out. So yeah,
I think
there's
I need
that.
to add a little bit more oil to the pan.
Mm-hmm. Zerudo says, in the States, your kitchen looks new and modern.
Yeah.
And Hamza has a suggestion. He said, you guys should should do one of those fancy glass wine cabinets.
No.
But replace the wine with Peter's favorite drink, Fanta Exotic.
Have a Fanta Exotic cabinet, yeah.
That would be fun.
I'm not complaining about the size of the kitchen. I'm not complaining about the kitchen at all, because we picked it out. We kind of put it together ourselves. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's a little over 3 meters from here, from the beginning to there, or from the beginning of there to there, every cabinet is 60 centimeters wide. No, 50.
60.
60. The microwave and the oven and the freezer and the fridge take up a lot of space already. And then here we also have our dishwasher, which means that there is less room to put everything in. So I wouldn't mind a bigger kitchen, but that would also mean more stuff. And I don't need more stuff. So I just need to, when we go grocery shopping, you know, I need to keep in mind how much room there is to, because we do not have a separate pantry. That is not really a thing in the Netherlands. So that is something to keep in mind. What I do like is the slick look. What I am really impressed by all these double door fridges in America, but they look silly in every kitchen. Because they are really deep, deeper than the cabinets are, so they stick out. And then people put cabinets on top, which you cannot reach, because A, it's really too high, and then they are further back. So from design point, for my taste, like, I think they look ridiculous unless you have like a separate place in your kitchen where it just can shine. It just can be the point in the kitchen that you say, yo, I'm the fridge. You understand what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I'm adding a little bit of oil here because it's starting to stick to the pan.
Okay. Little Wolf says, doing good. Just got up, so good morning to you, Little Wolf. Delsea says, there are companies who can paintbrush your cabinet doors.
Yeah.
That's a pretty cheap change of the kitchen.
Yeah, it is. Especially if like ours, the cabinets are still in very, very good shape. So it would be a shame to, let's talk money-wise, because a kitchen costs like, I don't know, I think at least at this time, maybe 15 to 20,000 euros. This size, these double sides. Mm-hmm. So only, for that alone, I only would do it if everything would like be falling off the wall and being destroyed. So
let's see if I can give you guys a little shot from the other side. Yeah, this is. So on the left is a cabinet. The second door from the left on the top is the actual fridge.
This.
So this is the fridge. Then
so
we
this
have,
is just all space where you can put stuff.
No, just you can open it.
But okay.
And people can see. There's nothing wrong with the kitchen, says Delsea. It's
nothing wrong
kitchen.
with the kitchen.
So this is just storage for us.
Storage, cookbooks.
Yep. Glasses.
I'm going to talk about these two in a second. Glasses. Now the same is here. This is our fridge. I think you've seen that one before. And then there is another cabinet underneath. This cannot open any further, so you can look into it. Then we have a cabinet here.
Cannot see really, but
a cabinet here which opens up. That's where the baking tins are in. This is our combination oven and microwave. Our oven, and underneath are two drawers for miscellaneous. This is our freezer.
And you can see with,
I
drawers
don't know
in it
if
and
people
stuff.
Can see it, and there was a little bit of room left over, so that's where I have my kitchen paper things.
And the last one they cannot see.
And then underneath is storage, and on this side is where the pots, the pans,
and everything goes.
And everything else goes, basically.
Hamza says, the fridges in the US are simply too big. And Zerulo says, it looks nice in pictures.
Yeah.
Then Hamra replied, in Denmark you can buy those American countertops and ovens, but they cost over 5,000 euros,
Yeah.
which is insanity.
You can buy the American fridges here too. You can. I do believe that they are maybe a little bit smaller than the American ones, but where would you put it? Ah, these are done.
Dulcea says, I have 2 cabinets at the moment, and I love to cook and bake. So
yeah.
that's a real problem.
Yeah, it is. I understand that. And we, when we were designing the kitchen, we noticed that other people in the street here on this side had cabinets that were only like this high. So
Wait!
Oh.
Because you're
That-
running around. I
that
can't.
is only like this, and ours are almost to the ceiling. Then it's not so bulky, and I get that. But 6 times this extra space is what we needed because we do not have a pantry. So that's why that is there. Okay, I think it's time to put the onion in here and our bell pepper.
Hamza says, unpopular opinion, I
Yeah?
don't like the fridge and freezer covers. Seeing the fridge and freezer just gives more of a home feeling for me.
Yeah, it's a preference. You know, other people love to have everything seen. I do not, personally. So, and that's why everybody who is in the who has the chance of designing their own kitchen can do whatever they want. You know.
Zerudo says, my aunt's apartment has got a European size oven. Had to get new baking trays and pans because of the USA and California sizes.
Are
None of
bigger.
it fits.
Yeah, they are wider.
She used to do a lot of baking, but can't really because the oven is too small.
Yeah.
Oh, she get a
This,
new oven and now
every cabinet
that.
is 60 centimeters. That means that the oven on the outside is also 60 centimeters. Meaning that you, on the inside, it's even a little smaller. That doesn't mean that you cannot bake cakes and I don't know what in there. But there are also 90 centimeters wide cooking things and also ovens. But for that you need to have room, or that needs to be really important to you.
You need a kitchen remodel.
We need a kitchen. Well, we're not going to do that, but yeah. I'm going to have a little taste to see if we need to add the remainder of the paprika powder, which I didn't put in the beginning. Yeah, I think it can have that. I was worried that it would be too spicy, and we don't do spicy. So we only now have the grated cheese and our crème fraîche and the beans left. But for now, we are just going to give all of this some time.
Hamza says, now I'm looking at kitchens online. Hamza, why?
There is so many, or there are, in the 14 years that when we bought it and now, there is so much more thought about thinking about kitchen, to maximize every inch, every centimeter that you have. Everywhere can be a cabinet as small as it can be, because the kitchen, the cabinets are 3 meters, but our kitchen is like 320. So on either side, on where I'm now, it's like a 10 centimeter gap where they just put in the same color like the doors, just a wooden plank. Let me put it like that.
A strip.
Nowadays, Nowadays, in 20 centimeters, you can have a pull out, like a drawer, a pull out where you can put your rice in or herbs or whatever. So there are a lot of more options.
Filler panels. Yes, Archie, that's
Yeah.
the one. Mrs. A needs a little thingy. She needs to blow her nose.
Okay.
Okay, that was good. So Dulcea says, at my parents' house, we have a 90 centimeter oven
Yeah.
and a stove and a normal oven.
Ah, okay.
But we are going to move within 6 months, so I won't bother anymore to make more space for my cooking and baking supplies.
Ah, okay.
Are you living with Hagenees together, Dulcea? Or, because I don't know about your, status and stuff and things, so. Archie says here, standard ranges and ovens are 30 inches
Yeah.
or 75 centimeters.
Okay.
You can get extra small ones and extra large, but 75 centimeters is the standard.
Ah, okay. So
So-
that's just different than here.
Archie says filler panels. You're talking my language now.
Filler panels, yeah. On the opposite side, we only have one on the right side. I don't know if you can see. Oh, you can. I think you can see it. This is where the cabinet ends.
Oh,
This?
no.
No. You need to do the other one.
I can't. The front
So
one?
this-
Hold on,
this-
hold on, hold on,
No, no.
hold on. Yeah?
This is the right one.
We're
This
good? Okay.
is the cabinet, and it ends here. And then this is
The
like
filler panel.
this is a filler panel, but it doesn't have a filler panel on the other side because that's just where the cabinet ends. As there is no end wall there, which we have on this side of the kitchen.
Aw. Welcome back, Dragon Spun. Back to multitasking.
Yeah?
Dulcea says, yes, we're going to move in together. He asked me on Thursday to go official. Wow.
Congratulations! That's nice!
Congratulations, Dulcea. Yes, yes. The house we now live in will be demolished, so we have to move.
Oh,
Wow. Hey, but congrats. That's amazing news. I hope you guys will be very happy together in the new house. That's always good fun. Exciting times.
in the meantime, I drained my green beans. Because those and the creme fraiche and the cheese are the last ingredients to go in here. But I'm waiting for this to be a little bit crispy. If you want to have your Rösti crispy or extra crispy, you better make this dish with the Rösti in a separate pan. And then at
Agreed.
the end you combine it.
Dulcea says, yes, I hope so too. We are looking for floors and curtains and such for the new house.
So many choices to make.
Oh, yeah. Design choices. But I think design is what Dulcea does well, so should be okay.
It's gonna be okay. Yeah. And then of course you need to combine the taste of two people.
Yep.
Not always easy. Adding some pepper, some salt and pepper.
Oh, she says it's going to be easy, I think. They find the same things attractive.
Okay.
That's good. If your tastes match, then that's awesome. Makes a lot of things a lot more easy.
Okay. So let's turn this low. Do I do the beans first or? we do the beans. Well, that's easy. You just chuck them in there.
Look at those great colors. Ooh, focus.
And then suddenly it becomes a very colorful dish.
It does.
And
Looks
it
good.
also looks like a lot to me, like 2-person. I don't know about that one. And then it gets tricky. Because I need to add crème fraîche and grated cheese. But it didn't say how much grated cheese. So I'm a little bit confused now.
To taste.
Yeah, to taste. How do I know that?
Well,
So I need like one and another one. I'm thinking maybe a little bit more, because I like my crème fraîche.
sure.
Let's get this in here. And then the last thing I'm going to add is the grated cheese, and then wait for that to melt a little bit.
Good stuffs.
So although the crème fraîche is really thick when it comes out of the little package, when you heat it up, it kind of liquefies. And I don't want too much in there. That's why I'm not using the whole container.
People love all the cheese. Hamza says, just pour the whole bag of cheese. And Dragon
Yeah.
agrees. Archie says, all of it. And Dragon says, all the cheese. Then Archie says, you can never have too much cheese. And Dulcea loves crème fraîche. That caught me up on just about everything, I think.
Okay. Adding a little bit more salt and pepper. I'm using white pepper today for none other specific reason than that this one was in front of the black pepper in the cabinet. So it was easier to reach.
Wow. Such good logic.
Yeah. Well, not really, but hey. Okay, now let's do cheese. There's cheese going everywhere. In the pan, please.
Look at all that gooey cheesiness.
I
Or,
think I'm going to leave it at this, but then when I put it on the plate, I'm just going to drizzle a little bit on top.
yes, good
Additional
idea.
us. Yeah.
Archie says, what you need is cayenne pepper.
No, 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 no.
No thanks,
I don't
Archie.
even think that I have that, but I do have chili powder, which I bought for one recipe, and I used, I think, like a quarter of a teaspoon.
Yeah,
And
just
we were-
real,
So
real
I
simple.
highly doubt that it will ever come out of the cabinet again.
Dulcea says, have you ever used a vers pakket from Jumbo or
Yes.
Albert Heijn?
Yeah, I think I even did a stream with one. And nowadays they have so much different things. I mean, it started with like one or two, and now that the winter is coming, they do a lot of soup things. So for green pea soup or bean soup or stuff like that. And also a lot of these packages are like from different countries. They have Moroccan dishes, Indian, Indonesian, you know, stuff like that. And although they are a little bit more pricey, and you still need to add some ingredients to it, I think it's still a good idea. but I don't use it that often. Because I also find, for example, recipes which ask for a quarter of a red cabbage or half of a white cabbage. That is something, okay, then I need to find something else to do with the other
Half of the
three
cabbage,
quarters
yeah.
of half, or buy, and that is a possibility, red cabbage in the freezer. Then it comes in these little knobs, things like this, a little smaller than this. But then it's frozen, and that usually comes with, then there is also apple involved, and that's not really nice in all of the recipes. So, and then if you indeed go for one of these boxes, then they usually have the right amount of that what you need. Time to plate up, folks.
Okay, Dulcea, I posted the Discord link for you. If you want to join, you are very welcome to do so, of course. We have like a combined Discord. I do want to make like an amazing family Discord, which would be, you know, for both of us. But for now, it's still just my Discord. But everyone that's here is in there anyway. So, you know, but I want to make like a community Discord instead of just for me, because, you know, we both use it. So, yeah. Dulcea says she loves to cook with the packages, like the chicken soup with lentils. We have, I think, tasted those at one point. They even have kapsalon.
Yeah.
They do? They were discounted, 2 for €9.
Okay.
And it always comes out good. She says she loves to cook with leftover greeneries.
Yeah.
So, yeah, all the veggies and stuffs. Mm. Sounds good, Dulcea. Sounds good. You are welcome.
Get off the spoon.
Okay.
Go there. I think this will be enough for now. If we are still hungry, we can eat more, because it's not enough for 2 persons what is left over.
Gotcha.
But to say that this whole pan is for 2 people is is a bit iffy. So adding some of the cheese here. And then, where's the little thing here? It's time, folks. Let's eat, people. Rösti with green beans, chicken, onion, and red bell pepper. Hopefully we will enjoy it.
This is just a temp screen, guys, so we have a second here to clear up all the cameras and all the stuffs for you, so that you don't, you know, look at all the things we are doing here. There's that. Okay. Now let's get you on the camera, because hi. Still doing some things here, moving some stuff around, but we're good. Okay, put that here. So we have this, like so. There we are. Hi guys. Are we okay in the scene? Am I in the picture?
Oh, I'm gonna turn out that light, because it seems like it's flickering. You see behind me?
Yep. Yeah, it needs a little bit more, I think.
I think it needs nothing.
It needs nothing.
It needs nothing. Oh, just
Looks
in
delicious.
case you are wondering whether we got a new light over there, we do not. But it doesn't stay on the pink color anymore. So now it rotates all the colors that it can do. It's kind of, it got posh, and it decided I'm going to show everybody what else I can do besides pink. So that's what's happening here.
All the colors.
All the colors. So, do we take a picture of your plate? Yeah, we do. Let's see if there is enough white on every side. No, there is not. It needs to go a little bit like this. And then this. Can you put your fork a little bit closer and a little bit higher? No, not a knife, just a fork. Yeah, I think this would be good. Or not? Yeah, I think it's good. Okay. Can I take a picture?
You can press stop button.
Stop. Okay.
Arky, are you ready? I think Arky is ready.
Yep. The dish of the day, Rösti, green beans and chicken. All because the farmers in Switzerland like to eat small pieces of potato, I think. Let's eat, people. Yep.
Let's eat, people.
Let's eat. I don't think we will need a knife. Let's have a taste here with the cheese and everything on there.
So, let me scooch in here. Got it. Thank you, Arky. Your Rösti is totally different than ours. We make it more into a potato pancake.
Yeah, that's a possibility too.
That is more the German way, I think.
Yeah. You can even buy
Bon appetit.
Rösti in a little round shape. You just can put in your pan and heat up, and then they are done. But what you are saying, that's what we also do. Just put it in one pan and keep it in one piece. So, yeah, there is that. And this is just a different take of the Rösti. Yeah, with bacon and onions would be great.
Yep.
For sure. Bacon and onions are already a very good combination. So, they fit very well together.
Thank you.
I don't know how they say bon appetit in Switzerland, but it's probably going to sound a little bit of...
I think a lot of people in
German.
Switzerland speak French.
Yeah, there is French, German, Italian, and the other language that I don't know what it is. So, in German, it would be guten Appetit. In French, I have no clue.
I have a piece of wood in there.
Oh my
I
God.
think it's probably from the
Yeah.
from the thyme.
Bon appetit, that would be French. And how about in Italy? In Italian?
Mangiare.
Mangiare. Oh yeah.
Something with eat.
Yeah. And I don't know what this Roman something language was. That I have no idea. I'm liking it.
Me too. But I don't think it's a big portion.
Okay, well that's okay. Then we can just grab the rest later. I just thought it's a full pan. So
But it could be that I'm pretty hungry.
well, we only had breakfast around
But late
like
breakfast.
11, 10,
Yeah, 11.
11 I think. Yeah.
And I even streamed for 2 hours this
Yeah,
afternoon.
you did.
In case you missed it, there's VODs available.
Oh, I really like this.
Mhm.
There is a hint of, I don't want to say spicy or hot, but there is a, when you swallow, there is this little,
Pepper.
yeah, but I don't think it's pepper. I think it's, I don't know. Maybe it was the paprika powder That is what I'm tasting now.
No,
but the whole
pepper.
combination is really nice. Yep.
It was fun. Did you have fun, Dragon? I was playing sort of a puzzle game, and Dragon was helping me solve the puzzles.
Dragon plays a lot of those games.
But sometimes I need to look up stuff and see how things work,
What was the name of the game?
because I was puzzled. I saw a kick notice from you this AM. Yeah. I see this. I don't know what this is.
Time.
Ah, those are the things that I'm tasting, that I'm eating. Yeah, I decided to follow Preparian's advice, who said, listen, why don't you try beamstreaming.gg? And yes, you heard me say it right, beamstreaming.gg. Beam. Don't know where these guys came up with the name, but it's actually sort of a restreaming service that you can use to send your stream that you sent to Beam to everywhere else. And they support Kick and Twitch and YouTube and your custom RTMP server, so you can basically send it everywhere you want, to TikTok, to Instagram, whatever. You can do vertical video if you want. And so I decided to test that. I did Twitch, YouTube, and Kick, just for ships and giggles, and it worked. I will have to check the VODs to see how the quality was, if it's okay quality, but it was easy to use. YouTube rage quit at some point where I didn't see the chat from YouTube, because if you're looking at the Kick streaming chat, or the Beam streaming chat, sorry, then you see all the comments from everyone with the logo from the website, you know, the green K for Kick and the Twitch logo, and so you can see where they are chatting. And that's very handy. They're also working on text-to-speech for their chat, so that would be very easy to use when you're doing IRL streams, when you're outside, and you can just, you know, have your app or whatever read to you whatever everyone's saying. Text-to-speech for the chat, so that will work well. So I'm looking forward to development on beamstreaming.gg. Let's see what it is. It was pretty easy to use, so yeah, pretty happy there. Yep. Let's see what the future brings.
We are not using that now, are we?
Nope. We at the moment we're still using restream.io. So yeah.
When I started up the channel this afternoon to do all the settings and stuff, I got a notification that they had something new, and I read about it, but that was somewhere during our holiday, about viewers who can make clips and then post them on any social media.
Oh, really? Okay.
And then you could say no thank you or yes, and I thought, yeah, sure, why not? If anybody wants to do that, please go ahead and do that. So I just did yes, but I have no idea how it exactly works. I don't know how to make a clip or how to get it anywhere where you want it to go. So, but at least the option was there.
Cool beans. It seems like they're improving a lot of things about Twitch. You can also now have guests on your stream if you want, so you can combine your
Yeah, then you have just
your videos.
yeah, but that's been there for a while.
Yeah.
Already.
But that was a thing that we had on Mixer, co-streaming.
Yeah.
But they're, you know, so Twitch is trying to integrate more and more of those features that we were pretty much used to on Mixer, which is cool. So they're kind of like playing catch up. Oh,
There's a lot of competition on streaming services. There are not just only the two big ones or the three big ones, but there are multiples, and you see people trying different things, or even multi-streaming.
true.
Mm-hmm. I don't know if we made everybody run to the kitchen to get something to eat, or if people are glued to the screen doing, that looks good, but there ain't no typing.
It's always like this. People come in at the beginning of the stream when you're cooking, and they type these whole novels in the chat.
Yeah, yeah.
And then I don't have time to read it to you because you're doing your thing. And then when we sit down and eat,
Yeah.
people have time to type, and we are, willing and able to answer.
Yeah.
And then it goes quiet.
Yeah.
So
I'm
I'm
just
thinking,
always wondering, are we still online or not, or what's happening? So, yeah, I know
Are we
Dragon.
okay?
That she's setting up her old PC for Andrea
Yep.
to do that. And Opa is already in bed with cookies.
Abba, what's wrong with you? It's way too early for bed, dude.
Oh wow.
Read faster, Peter. Always smiling, playing The Sims. Dinner is cooking and waiting for mine. What are you going to eat? Always smiling. I was on the toilet playing Heyday.
Oh, really?
Is there a Heyday channel in Discord? There was. I think we still have it, but Mrs. A is still looking for people to play with. So, yeah, we could. You could have a Discord role what gives you access to, the Heyday channel. We can do that. If you want tips and tricks.
I actually did one live stream playing Heyday, but it's a long time ago.
Yeah.
Was funny though, because only a few people showed up. People that had no idea who I was and I had no idea who they were, because I don't think I know anybody who actually plays Heyday except you now and Miss Christina plays Heyday once in a while. So there is that. But I really like. I can only see 3 channels in your Discord. Oh, then something isn't really.
No. That's for safety.
Oh, that's for safety?
It's for reason. It's for reading. You need to read. When you enter, you come in the welcome channel, and it says something there.
Oh, with other words, read the manual. No, Peter's gonna fix it. I play too much. Peter had a farm, and I had a farm, and then we made the Amazing Estate, I think it's called, and then a lot of people joined, and I played every day. I just like the game. I like the way it looks, and then other people went on to other games in a state, and then Peter even went to a different farming game. So now I have 2 farms. I have Peter's farm and my own, and I play almost every day. I didn't when we were at vacation. I didn't play that much, but I'm very selective in what I do, because you cannot do it all. Then you need to play 5-6 hours a day, and that then suddenly sounds like work. And that's not what I want. I like the way that it looks. Everything is kind of funny and, cute. So, yeah. There's that. So, yeah. So, are you inside some kind of group where you play with? I like to play the monthly festival. Yeah, I don't. You see? Well, that's not really true. Okay. What I am at the moment looking for is more land so that I can free up everything and then have it all. But for that, you need these little these little white paper thingies with the red ribbon around them. And if in the monthly festival you can win those, then I play it until that point where I can win them. But there is so much to do. There is a boat, there is a truck, there is a village, there is every week a challenge, like the 320 point challenges. So there is so much to do. I play the paid version every month now. I don't. Mine is everything is free. Yeah, the derby. Yeah, I didn't. I forgot what the name was. I like the derby, I really do. And usually I only play with 2 of the farms, and then I'm still reasonably high in the ranking. But I don't want to get into a higher class, because that's where the people are who in their neighborhood have 5, 6, 7, or I don't know what players with a rank over 100. And then I would always be last, and I don't like that. So I like to be number 4 in the ranking. That would be okay for me, because then you stay where you are, and then I'm good. I don't like the derby as my group is very silent at the moment. Yeah, well, I am my group. No, that's not true. Miss Christina also plays once in a while, but usually it's just me. So yeah, there's that. But you need to think about what it is that you want to do, unless you want to play Heyday all day. Then you have time for everything.
That was not for you.
But there's a lot of fun stuff to have,
Bloom. Selecting autumn.
Is the food ready? Can we get you to play a stream farm sim? What is that?
I think a farm sim would be way too complicated for Mrs. A.
We can play Heyday. You can watch me do that.
Selecting autumn, so I don't think so. Dulcea has a role now, so you can see everything in Discord.
Yeah.
You can also see the amazing estate.
Do you have room for another spoonful?
I do, yeah.
Okay, you give me the plate. I'm gonna just put that on there.
And I don't know why you did not get a notification, Kyle, of my live stream. Not that you missed much, but Another loving spoonful. Hey, that's a good name for a band.
Finger licking good.
OMG.
Cheese on top.
More cheese.
Yeah, and you were right. I almost used everything. Here we go.
Everyone else was right.
Did you have the plate with the chip out or not? Can't remember which one was yours.
Does it really matter?
No, not really.
I want the one that has the most on it.
Okay. I think I gave you that one, huh? Okay.
I was still up at 2 this morning. Could have played then.
Ah.
Wait a minute. But 2 for you plus 9 is 11. No, I wasn't playing at 11 yet, I think. Because we are 9 hours apart, Kyle, are we? I think, yeah. So much eating. Did Prep eat too much food when he was there? So now you have to eat some extra not to be hungry?
No.
No, not really.
No.
Prep was
Not more than Peter does.
was being a very decent house guest.
Yes.
So yeah,
Yep.
he did not eat too much.
Basically, he ate everything that we put in front of him.
12:30 here
12:30.
right now.
And it's 7:30 here.
7 hours.
7 hours different then.
Yep.
Okay.
Because it's 19:30 here. So 7:30.
7 hours apart.
Welcome back, Hamza.
Hi, Hamza.
Hope you are well.
Are you still enjoying school?
I didn't think 9 hours sounded right. No, sorry.
We are 9 hours apart with Rose.
That's my brain farting. I meant to say 7, but yeah. 7 hours is correct because 6 hours is the time difference between us and EST, and you are one time zone further away.
An internship. Oh, that's nice. Do
Good,
you get
Hamza.
to pick the place yourself, or?
I think he already wrote about this in Discord
Oops, I missed that.
about chefy stuff with the bakery and things.
Okay. Nice.
Cool.
Will that then be like 2 weeks full only the internship, or are there also classes or anything else? Or like I was at a meeting with them and they told me yes. Oh, okay. Is it in the neighborhood?
Congrats.
So you don't have to travel very far? That's always nice. Because bakers start very early in the morning.
UK is 6 hours for me, and thought it was only an hour more. But it's been a while since we played, so I couldn't remember. No, you are correct, huh? It's 6 hours between you and the UK, and we are 1 hour further ahead for you. So yeah.
Okay. So 1 week of internship, then I will continue in school until December, and then I will start as an apprentice from January. Oh, nice.
That's quick.
Is that also going to be then in the same place as your internship, or is that going to be somewhere different?
Hey, Jack. Sup.
Up. Yeah, supper.
Sup.
What is Rösti? Rösti is basically potatoes in very small fritters and then fried in a pan. Basically, that's what it is. But I think Peter has a picture. Only we made a different version of the Rösti. We added the green beans, and there is chicken in there, and bell pepper, and onion, grated cheese, and a lot of herbs. No, just potatoes.
You make the potatoes into little fritters.
Shredded potatoes.
Shredded potatoes.
Yeah.
Thank you, Archie.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Basically.
that meal looks so delicious. Thank you, Selecting Autumn.
Ah,
It's actually a different place from the place I mentioned in Discord. It's at the biggest hospital in the country. I live like 5 minutes from it.
oh,
And it's ranked as the best bakery in the whole country.
wow.
They have a gourmet bakery and kitchen in the hospital. Wow.
Well, that's good.
Flammkuchen. Yes, Jack. Yes.
Flammkuchen is nice, yes.
We love flammkuchen.
So what is on there, or did you go for the let's say original version? You know, with the red onion and stuff.
Have you guys noticed the very much over the top bling on Mrs. A's hand? Cray cray. Aardappel. Eggplant.
Aardappel. No, it's not eggplant.
Love the ring. Dulcea loves all the bling bling.
Bling, 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 bling. It's as fake as it can be. It's plastic and that's about it. But the good thing is,
It's pink.
no, not only that it's pink, but someone thought this through. I think designed by a woman. You know, they'll say when once in a while, when maybe you've eaten too much or whether the weather is too hot, your fingers kind of bloat a little bit, and then your rings don't fit no more. Look what this one has. Let's see if I can show you. This is the ring. Look what happens. There is an elastic band in there. So for the days that your finger is not as small as it used to be, and we have a tiara time. You see, and that's why I said that's why I think a woman designed it. Yeah, and it's also more like one size fits most people. So here we go, tiara time. Shoop.
Swoop.
Shoop. You know what I mean by that sound, right? When I say shoop.
And
You know what that is, right? Ah.
Mrs. A talks in sound effects. Yada, 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 yada.
Yeah, I even do that at work. When I need to explain something and part of it is common knowledge, I just explain a part and say, and then you know the yada, 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 and then at the end you need to do this. That's it. Aiden, hi, welcome. The amazing part of it is that everything is connected. You can go from our bakery department to the other side of the hospital, which is 5 kilometers away. It's connected by a big indoor highway, and that's a good thing.
What are you pointing at, Jack? Potato in Dutch. Aardappel.
Aardappel.
Well, it is double A-R-D. And then apple, we switch the E and the L.
Yeah.
So it's A-P-P-E-L. Eduardo. How's it going, Aiden Eduardo?
Well, he's excited.
Why are you excited?
What are we excited about?
Aardappel, ui, augurk topping.
Oh, yeah.
Potato, onion,
Potato,
and gherkin.
onion. Yeah.
Ooh.
Good. So are these salted gherkins or do you have the sweet and sour ones? That, of course, we need to know.
They could not give me an MRI. Huh?
Yeah, that's what he said. He has to go to a hospital like 3 hours away, and then the whole trip is going to take him very, very, very long. Salted.
The whole day.
Yeah. I never had salted gherkins in my life until we went to the United States on my honeymoon. And then we were at Subway for breakfast. By the way, it was really good. And I thought, oh, like a fresh gherkin on top, that would be nice. And it was salted. I was insulted. That's what I was.
Wow.
Because gherkins in the Netherlands are not salted, they are sweet and sour. So yeah, that was it. Yeah.
Next weekend, Aiden is going to Comic-Con. Meet Charlie Cox, who plays Daredevil, and Catherine Newton.
So
Nice.
you think you're gonna
Enjoy.
you think you're gonna get pictures?
And autographs and stuffs.
And you think you're gonna share those, like on Peter's Disco? You know?
Aiden with Charlie Cox.
Yeah.
Ooh. You guys been to the US?
Yeah. On our honeymoon in 2008. We went to the US. We flew first to the West Coast, right? Yeah. Los Angeles. And from that we went kind of inland to national parks and blah, blah, blah. And yada, yada. And then did Vegas.
Nobody
and
knows
then,
what yada yada
and
means.
San Francisco. And then from there we flew to New York, where we spent a week in Manhattan.
In the rain and the cold
and
and
snow. It was snow.
Ermagerd in
Yeah.
October. Worst time ever to go
Ah.
visit New York.
So there was that.
Yada yada means yada yada.
Yada yada means yada
There you
yada.
go.
I think it's like a regular route that a lot of people do when you go to the West Coast. Okay, so from Los Angeles we went to where? You see, I remember Vegas, I remember the national park, and then we did another national park, and then there was this city where the young people go when it's spring break. I can't remember what that was called, but that was funny.
Lake
Lake.
Havasu.
Oh, Lake Havasu. Yeah.
Doppel hype.
Yeah.
So Jack was wondering if you like stampot.
Yes, I do. Very, very, very much.
Very Dutch also.
And you can make it with any type of veggies that you like.
Mashed potatoes, some type of veggies, and some
Just
type of
mash
meat.
it in there. Yeah.
Aiden is getting his Funkos signed from them. Nice. A
That
photo with the
is-
dog from the new Deadpool
Yeah.
film. Nice.
Yep. Stampotten, yeah. My favorite one, I think, would be with carrot and onion. Carrot, onion, and potatoes.
Tiders.
That I really like. But basically, you just make mashed potatoes, and whatever veg you have, you put through it. Stampot. Done. What's crazy is that I could go to Hamburg in 3 hours, which is 310 kilometers. But it will take me 3.5 hours to go 130 kilometers north. Yeah, that's how it works, you know. Maybe you should go to Hamburg for your MRI. I don't know.
You will have to speak German, Hamza.
Yeah.
I don't know how good your German is, but yeah.
We did make
can try.
stampotten on stream, did we not?
Yeah, we have
several times. Yeah.
several times stampot on stream. But maybe Jack missed those.
Yeah. Possible.
Could be. Not Deadpool, but Dogpool. Dogpool hype. I had German the whole 10 years of my school life, but I know nothing. I never took it in.
Oh.
That's okay. You have other skills. Skills that pay bills. So that's okay. Hamza.
Maybe we should set a timer?
Well,
Would that be an idea?
or
10 minutes.
you could just guess.
Yeah, 10 minutes. I'm guessing 10 minutes. On the clock. For the latest 2 hour time.
At times we had more German than our own language, but they changed that when I hit 7th grade. Really? I really enjoy languages. Not very good at a lot of languages, but I can speak a little of some.
What was kind of
So yeah.
funny, nice to see, when Prep was here, there were a lot of Dutch words that he could read and actually know what it meant, although he doesn't really speak or read Dutch, but they were very much alike, like Swedish.
Yeah.
Except with the points and the stripes and the stuff.
The umlauts
So
and
that we don't do
whatever.
that. Well,
Yeah, that's funny. There were a lot of common words between Swedish and Dutch. And he was like, does that mean this and that? And I was like, uh-huh, yes. Nothing to explain. So, very cool. We had a lot of fun with Prep. I really miss him now that he's no longer here.
yeah.
But we talk. So, yeah. Good stuff.
But it was nice to have someone to do the tech talk with. Except of, otherwise you try to explain it to me and like in 5 minutes I have no idea what I'm listening to anymore.
Mrs. Avey like, meow. Nope. Big percentage of people used to migrate to Germany in our region specifically. That's why schools taught German more than our own language.
Okay.
But the people in the East only had German for 3 years, as they really are far from us. Okay. Well, I think there's a border region between, you know, um, the Netherlands and Germany, where people go vice versa. Germans come to Holland, and Holland people from Holland go to Germany, or people from the Netherlands go to Germany, and they speak a lot of German. Also in the south, where the Netherlands border on Germany and Belgium, there's a lot of people working in Germany and speaking German, driving German cars. I mean, with German license plates, not so much like German build, but you know what I mean.
But I think that is everywhere where there is a border
Sure.
between countries. If you live near the border, you probably went over the border, and then you usually speak at least a few words of a different language. So according to Jack, Sabrina Carpenter sings a song called Sweet, Sweet, Sweet.
I don't know the song. I will have to look it up. Here it's mainly because of job opportunities, and as there's more in Germany and better ones. I can imagine there's maybe higher paid jobs or better salaries in Germany.
Yeah, or more
Thumbs up,
opportunities.
Yeah.
It's not for nothing that people leave their own country and then go to a different one. Yeah.
We get a lot of people from
It's called
from
Please, Please,
Poland
Please.
who come and work over here. But there's also a lot of Polish people in Germany, I think, and in Belgium. So, yeah. Just across the border, there's a big German city, like 2 kilometers over the
okay.
border. They'll say
I
I love
love
shopping in
in
Germany.
When I was still living in the south of the Netherlands, we very often went to a city in Germany called Aachen. Aachen. It's CH, especially around Christmas, because there was a huge difference in what you could buy in the shops in the Netherlands and in Germany. So, but that was in the time that we still had the gulden, the guilder, and Germany still had the Deutschmark. So that's a long time ago.
Aachen is nice. I met some guys from Poland once. We went there during summer. Oh, okay. Well, if we went to our capital, the wage would be higher than the German ones, but obviously we do not live close to the capital.
Yeah, that's true. Dragon Road, I met some guys from Poland once. They said our version of Polish sausage is not Polish. No, of course it's not. That's the same as our Indian food or our Chinese food is not Indian nor Chinese.
This is a fun one for Dulcea. We have a thing in the Netherlands which is called a Swedish crossword puzzle.
Oh yeah.
And when Preparian was here, I took the little book that Mrs. A is always doing her crosswords in, and I showed it to him. I said, listen, is this familiar to you? And he was looking at the puzzles and he was like, no, I've never seen a puzzle like this. So I don't know where the name Swedish crossword came from.
Yeah, that was a bit weird because we looked it up, right? Apparently they were invented in Denmark. And then it became very popular in Sweden and then the rest of Europe, and that is why we apparently call it Swedish puzzles. But he, who was born in Sweden, has never heard of it.
Purebred Swede.
That was so weird.
Never saw a Swedish crossword.
A Swedish crossword puzzle has little squares in it, and then in one square it says it has an arrow to left, right, up or down, and then gives you the question on what it is that you need to find. Let me put it like that, something like that.
It will be like a hint about the word that you need to fill in.
Yep. So that's funny.
Not everybody likes to make puzzles. True.
No, that's true.
We were even talking about moving to Germany after you went to Kleve.
Oh.
There's a lot of nice cities in North Rhine-Westphalia.
Yeah.
If you want to go to Germany more, there's Dortmund and there's Düsseldorf, and yeah, there's a lot of nice cities. Cologne is a very nice city, also big, but yeah.
You see, Hamza, who's from Denmark, said, yes, we invented them.
We
But a long time, you weren't born then, but a long time ago. But isn't it funny? Because everybody in the Netherlands, I think, assumes that because they are called Swedish crossword puzzles, that they originated in Sweden.
that there is something Swedish about them.
Yeah, there's something weird going on there.
You know what is fun, Delcea? We went to Cologne a couple of times. At least I went to Cologne a couple of times for Gamescom, which is like the biggest games convention in Europe that there is. So yeah, I know Cologne pretty okay.
Well, the old city
The old
center
city,
is very nice.
Yeah, it's very nice. It's very like, Delft and The Hague and Amsterdam and Gouda, and, stuff like that.
Mrs. A and Peter, could you guys live in Germany?
We
Yes,
could,
it's not
probably.
That, not that different than the Netherlands.
Because, no. We could. When I was in Germany, I thought it was boring and stuff closed early.
Yeah.
I think, Hamza, your priorities and ours are very
different.
not the same.
No.
Very not the same.
Yeah, Jack. I was reading that too and smiling. For a long time, we had this, well, not really a discussion, but not so very long ago, I said to him, you started this streaming adventure of yours years and years ago. And you were Amazing Peter Gaming or APG or people who actually know your first name said Peter.
Everyone call me Peter.
And then because I once in a while I walked through I became Mrs. Amazing. That's what it was, because he was Amazing Peter Gaming. So when we started my channel, Mrs. Amazing was a logical choice. But Peter didn't. Thank you very much for the Tiara time. Peter at that point didn't stream that much anymore. And then it changed what people called him. Because Mrs. Amazing is very long, it became Mrs. A, and then suddenly he became Mr. A. And I asked him, isn't that kind of weird that people who used to call you APG or Peter then suddenly type Mr. A? Like there is no separate person, but you're just the husband of. You know what I mean? I thought that was kind of weird. So Hamza wrote Mrs. A and Peter. And I laughed. I thought, okay, yeah, that's it. And Jack noticed that one. Oh, look at that! Another 10 minutes. Okay, let's do this.
3,
2,
2,
1.
1.
Whoppa!
Tiara time. Because you like bling. There you go.
I do like bling. Thank you very much, Nessia. I'm gonna put Moo on 10 minutes, and then we will hear a loud ring when the 10 minutes are over.
There's stores open here in the Netherlands on Sunday. Very surprised that it isn't in Denmark. Eesh.
Oh, not also in big cities? I think so.
I don't know. Hamza just said, well, people would rebel.
No, he said, if stores were closed here on Sunday, I think our population would get angry. We are used to everything is always open.
Oh, okay.
So that's what he would.
Oba says, not too strange, prep not to seen too much of Swedish puzzles. Mostly sold in women's magazine or back in the days also in newspapers.
Yeah, that's true.
Yes.
But I buy crossword puzzle booklets where there are only these Swedish puzzles in. Because those are the ones that I like. I don't like to do a crossword puzzle where I have to go on a separate page and it says horizontal 1, husband's name. And then you need to go find one and remember what horizontal is and then fill in there the name. I don't like those. It's easier if it's all just in one big square.
Yep, our stores in Denmark are open all the time, even on Sundays. When I
Yeah.
was in Germany, I thought it was boring on Sunday because everything was closed.
You see, that's how I wrote. Yeah, I buy them too. They are on the toilet and in the living room for if I don't want to play Heyday. Well, mine is only on the toilet. That's where the book is, and that's the only place that I fill them in. But I'm thinking maybe I should try and see if I can find a Swedish crossword book, which is in English, and then you can actually stream it.
An English crossword puzzle.
No, a Swedish crossword puzzle, but in English.
It's too complicated. I quit.
Yeah.
So Heyday and Swedish crosswords.
Yeah, that's about it for Dalsea.
Dalsea is easy to please.
Yeah.
Yeah. Did you say we were going to?
Yeah, and then a puzzle stream. Yeah. Did I say what?
No.
Oh.
A puzzle stream.
Yeah, wouldn't
Well,
it be funny?
she sort of does that when you
Yeah,
know
on Tuesday.
on Tuesday with Hangman,
With
which is
Hangman, yeah.
galgje
Yeah.
word puzzle. So yeah.
When the Xmas stream will be on, I don't know. We took the we had over there behind Peter at the wall these Billy bookcases filled with books, and there was a lot of room to put stuff on. Well, we don't have those anymore, so there is not that much room to do any Christmas decorations.
Huh.
So yeah, besides the tree and a few little bits over there, that's it. So I'm not really sure.
I'll be back hopefully before you end stream.
Yeah.
BRB. Okay, Hamza.
So I don't know. I've way too much stuff to put everywhere.
A Swinglish crossword.
It's English.
The
Yeah.
Christmas tree stream. Dalsea, that's far away, lady.
Yeah.
It's like November.
When? Then somewhere at the end of November and beginning of December.
Or sorta.
Or sorta. Depends on, yeah. Not really sure. But it was
First,
fun.
First there's Sinterklaas.
Yeah.
First there's Halloween. Then there's Sinterklaas.
Well, there is Sint Maarten in the Netherlands. Halloween is like an adopted holiday.
Hello, wieners.
Yeah.
So when all the little wieners
Yeah.
come and ring your doorbell
Yeah.
and want candy.
Well, last year there was this from the community around here. There was this idea. Well, I think not only last year, but for a few years, that you could sign up to be one of the houses that children were allowed to ring the bell. Because I said Halloween is not a holiday that is widely spread in the Netherlands. So I thought it might be fun. So I bought some creepy decorations, decorated outside in the front yard, on the door, and then in the hallway itself. Because when you open the door, and there needed to be something, well, green with the weird sounds, and but not too scary. Because little kids also came around. And then that was on Friday evening, Saturday.
I think
evening.
Friday.
Friday evening. And on Sunday morning, I woke up and I had COVID. The first time. So during the COVID period, we were so careful not to contract it. And then we did Halloween and then I got COVID. And I have no idea how, what. There was not anybody really sick, but I had it. And I was really, really sick for like 2-3 weeks. So now we got a leaflet saying, hey, you can sign up for Halloween again. And I'm thinking,
Maybe no.
I
Maybe
don't
no.
know about that one. I still have the decoration. It was really fun to do, basically. I think I had more fun than the kids had, but who cares? So, yeah, so I'm wondering,
Should we know?
Should
or
we?
maybe
Yes.
yes.
or should we know? Because it's in the weekend where the Monday after that, all the new students arrive, where I have to do the registration for. So if I have COVID, I cannot be there.
So the little sneezers gave you COVID.
gave me COVID. Yeah.
All the wieners.
Yeah. So that was a thing. Yeah. So I'm. So
I need to blow my nose, guys. I'm going to mute.
What he blew his nose like a regular person and then did this.
Hello, wieners. I was just
So
kidding.
basically that was my first time celebrating Halloween.
Halloween, COVID-ween.
Not only happy memories, let me put it like that. It's not that Halloween can do anything about it. I could have contracted it while going to the supermarket, but still. You know, I was really sick. I had high fever and I was tired and all the things.
Yeah, it was no bueno for you.
Yeah, I had the muscle aches in muscles that I didn't know I had.
Peter, I'm about to smash burgers for Din Din.
Oh, we made
Smash burgers?
We had them yesterday.
Smash burgers.
Yeah. I don't know if his will be the same as ours.
With panini
That's
or no?
Yeah.
Because we had them yesterday. Yes, and all the juices seep out.
It's good,
Ooh.
right?
No, with buns. Okay.
Yeah, but that's okay. A panini is also a bun, so that's okay. Yeah, I made them yesterday.
I enjoyed
No,
you.
no, not yesterday. The day before. Yesterday.
Smash burgers are delicious.
I never heard of them until I found this recipe where it says panini smash burger style. So not even really, but it had hamburgers on there. But I really liked it.
But what is the difference then between a hamburger and a smash
I don't know,
burger?
maybe they smashed them actually. Yeah.
They're so good with cheese and bacon, lettuce, tomato,
Yeah.
onion, ketchup, mustard, mixed pickle. Wow. Patty is flattened more.
Ah, okay.
Okay.
We used a different. We used the panini. And when I made them on stream, I used the grill, right, to put them on. And the last time I made them, I just put them in the oven. But they were good. With
Good stuff
the
too.
cheddar cheese, kind of gooey, and the sauce and the onions. Yeah, were nice. But you cannot eat that very gentlemanlike, very ladylike.
I
It's not-
tried, but you have to like really
You need to hold it on
Firmly.
at least 3 sides,
have a grip.
and then it kind of drips here, so it's a bit difficult.
Mrs. A, make sure to listen to Espresso and please, please, please. Great
Okay.
pops. Same with you, Peter.
Yeah.
Send me a Discord message because I already forgot what the
oh.
lady's name was. Carpenter something.
Carpenter.
Carpenter, please.
Carpenter. Patty? No.
Patty Carpenter?
No. Clarice? No. Sabrina. And that concludes the tiara time for Dulcea. Or from Dulcea, I should say.
Thank you, Jack. And thank you, Dulcea, for
That was nice.
the
Yeah.
tiara time.
Do you want a cup of coffee?
Coffee?
Or tea?
Tea?
You want a cup of tea?
Coffee?
Coffee?
Coffee.
Did I say it that way?
Are you from Boston?
I have no idea.
Sent. Thank
As
you.
always, I have no idea where the sounds are coming from.
Thank you, Jack. I always forget to ask Jack if he's from the box.
From the box? Ah, Jack in the box.
Jack in the box.
Scent.
Sabrina Carpenter.
I always have a little difficulty with the word scent, whether it's written with a T or a D. Because in the Netherlands, words like that, then it's I don't know how to explain.
Scent is past tense.
Yeah, but in the Dutch language, D is past tense.
So sending. So I have sent that to you is with a T. It's in the past.
Yeah. Yeah, but it's weird. It's because it's the other way around.
It's not weird. You're weird.
I'm weird. I think the English language should have thought about doing send TD the other way around just to accommodate me. That's
Sure.
what I think.
I will send him a message.
Yeah.
I already sent him a message.
But
There
that's
you go.
also in the past.
Past
You
tense.
already did it. T.
Yes, this is what he
I
said.
will
Sent
send and send.
is past
Yeah.
tense. With a T.
Yeah, it makes sense for you, but for me it didn't. So I did that wrong very, very often. But
Oh.
of course, I have a thing.
You have a left side brain because you're a woman.
I have a left side brain.
I have to go. Thanks for all the gezelligheid.
Gezelligheid. And see you another time. Thank you very much for coming by. Let's say and again for the tiara time. In case you have nothing to do on Tuesday evening at 8, my 8.
Your 8?
Your 8. There is tea time with Mrs. A, where we also play Hangman, which is kind of a puzzle
Halakje.
game, which is funny. So,
Ugh.
if you have time and want to say hi.
Hangman.
Hangman!
Say
yeah.
hi to Haag. And
Yeah?
see you, they'll say. Bye bye. What a putz.
What the f-
That's Jack. That's Jack's word.
I am.
I am extremely busy.
Okay. Yeah, just, I thought
Whenever you feel like it. You know.
will do. So, tea
All
or
good.
no tea? Just sit here and babble for another 15 minutes?
I'd rather do tea than coffee, if you don't mind.
Yeah, you don't do coffee in the evening.
Coffee.
Coffee. Do I do it
Coffee.
again? That's the same with boat. Right?
Boat.
Boat. In
Boat.
it's the same in every country.
Schip.
I'm guessing that certain words are pronounced differently in certain parts of the country. And it took me a while to say boat, because in English it's B-O-A-T, but in Dutch it's B-double-O-T. And the double O sound in the south of the Netherlands, where I am from, sounds way different from here, where I'm now in the west. So that was funny. And then he also always laughed at it. So I used a different word for boat. Boat.
Schip.
I said skip. And they just used a different word. So it would stop teasing me with it.
Boat.
Yeah. Yeah. So tea. Pukka,
Sure.
just so you know, I'm not calling him names, but Pukka is the brand of tea that he likes to drink.
Will do. Changing WordPress to Shopify. Oh, wow. This song is stuck in my head, Peter. Please, please, please. This hook is infectious. Well, I'll have a listen on the Spotify. Pukka tea. Yes, Obbe. All the Pukka tea. It's pretty hard to find here if you want Pukka.
Well, the one that you like is not so easy to get.
Christina _ Hi.
Is she here? We were just talking about her.
Christina _ is here.
Or do you want this one, the ginger lemon?
Yes, that's okay. Yep, perfect. Because I sent Spotify links. Nice. Nice. Thank you. How is it going, Christina? I saw Squim being live today. Because I always get a notification when he's live and it says, Hoi. Because he's always playing the same game. He's always playing COD. So, there's nothing in his message other than, Hoi. I'm doing good. And you both?
Yeah.
We're doing good. We're okay. Our vacation is over, sadly. So yeah. Wait, talking about what? Well, you just missed Delsea, and Delsea was talking to Mrs. A about Heyday. So Mrs. A said, well, I play Heyday with Christina. So that. Oi. Mrs. A making tea. Yeah, I need to play Heyday more. If you have time and you want to, then go ahead. I know Mrs. A would enjoy it if you played more.
Well, she was there not so long ago, but I wasn't online. So, you know, we missed each other.
Christina says, sorry, Mrs. A.
No, you don't need to say sorry. There's no need for that. But if you want, if you have time.
Christina is not online that much lately.
Oh, okay.
That's okay, neither am I.
We need to do the grading.
You want to see what we ate today? The dish that Mrs. A made, Christina? Because we need to do a verdict. We need to rate the dish.
I'm gonna grab the Pukka tea that you like, because she asked that.
I'm going to show you. Here we go.
Huh?
So yeah, that was very delicious looking and very delicious to eat. What did I think? I think it was a good dish, but it had Rösti in it. And the way Mrs. A made it, it was more like a one-pan dish. So everything in the same pan. And normally you would do a different thing with Rösti. You would put it in a pan and then, you know, put some oil or butter in it and then make it crispy. And this was not so much crispy as it was more like
juicy.
Yeah, it was potato. It was just shredded potato, which was okay. But then with all the vegetables in it and the chicken in it, it was a nice mixture. But normally I would prefer my Rösti to be a bit more
But we can change
crunchy.
that. We can just make the Rösti in one pan and make it crispy, and then make everything else in another pan. And then when you serve it, you put it together.
Sure.
So if that
could work.
it would be better, but I think this is an 8. I would eat this again.
Sure, me
But
too.
maybe just separate. So
I
let's
can
give
agree
it,
with the 8.
let's give it an 8. And then I'm going to write
Rösti separate.
apart. Rösti. And I'll know that for next time. Because we are in season 7 at the moment, so we have done many recipes. And I had 2 big binders filled with recipes. The only thing that I threw away were the recipes that we ate and we didn't really like.
Mrs. A forgot the tea to show which one you like,
Oh,
or
didn't
just
I?
say the name.
Didn't I bring it?
What kind of tea?
Oh, this one. She
I
asked.
hear Mrs. A in an echo, kinda. It should not be. Can you have a look at your...
Can I have a look at me?
No, you need to have a look at your transmitter, because the microphone is not doing anything special. It's just a microphone.
Full off. This is the tea that you like, the Pukka. That's what she asked.
No,
But
you're
it's
good.
on.
You're good. Yeah, you're good. All the lights are doing. I do not have an echo. Me neither.
Okay.
What kind of tea? Well, the tea that I like is this.
The Pukka piece,
Pukka peace tea.
which now I ordered online at a shop called Holland and Barrett, because they are about the only one I could find that actually still had it. In most stores, they do not have this type anymore.
The tea that we're drinking right now
Yeah, that's a different one. That's from.
is the Clipper lemon and ginger
Yeah,
infusion. Oh, we have that in the States. I may try.
yeah. Peter likes
5
it. Yeah.
minutes away from me.
Okay.
Well, Jack, what I like about this tea is that it has ashwagandha in it, which is a very typical flavor that you either may enjoy or not enjoy. Aha does not have that
Not
one
anymore,
anymore.
no.
No, they don't carry the
A new
Pukka
flavor
piece
came
anymore.
out, and then they replaced the piece with that. And the Jumbo doesn't have it. Hopefully doesn't have it. Derek doesn't have it. So I accidentally found it once at Holland and Barrett, which used to be the Tuinen. And but there is no store, I think, in the city that we live in.
They have a lot of organic stuff.
Yeah.
So Clipper
And,
lemon ginger tea. Yeah, that's the one we're
that's the
drinking
one.
right now. Yeah.
This is really good. I
This is
think
good.
this is really good. Yeah. So, but then tea is a very personal preference. What you do and do not like. I really do not like all these fruit teas.
Fruit tea. Oh, there's one called Pucka Love. Sounds
Yeah.
interesting.
Yeah.
Uncaffeinated.
Yeah. This
Pucka
one is.
Amour. Oh, wow.
Oh wow. Helps my immune system.
With the raw honey. Okay.
I have no idea. I just like the taste of this. These Pocca teas of Peter, and he has another brand that is supposed to help you sleep. I really do not enjoy those. I don't know why, but it's just not. It's not my kind of tea. I'm not into the fancy schmancy teas except for this one.
Did you guys know that when Preparian was here, we went to the IBC, the International Broadcasting Convention in Amsterdam? As some of you might know, I'm a big fan of streaming software vMix. I don't use OBS. I haven't used OBS in years. I always use vMix. And they were at IBC, International Broadcasting Convention. So I picked up one of their mouse mats that they have every year.
VMix to the max. Well, you have two.
Yeah. And
I don't know what the banana and the penguin do
the
there,
the little banana is their logo.
Oh, okay.
So they have, they make a different mouse mat every year, and it's all like limited edition collector's item stuff, just for the people who use vMix and everyone who's interested. And to all the conventions where they go, the NAB in Vegas and whatever CES and whatever big conventions there are, they always take a couple of mouse mats and they just give them away. So I'm very happy to finally get my vMix mouse mat. So yeah, very
But it's
funny.
just for show, because your mouse doesn't need a mat.
No, but I don't want to scratch the table.
Okay, yeah, that's true.
So
Yeah.
the mouse mat is more for the table than for the mouse.
Yeah, now here. Okay, but you don't use it at your desk, really.
Pucka Amour. What's in it, Oba? It sounds very nice. The
It has a lot of
ingredients.
love in it.
But how
Red
does love
ro-
taste?
Red roses.
I see. Pucka Nighttime Berry. Sounds nice too.
We had the Pocca. No, that was from Clipper, right?
Clipper Sleepy Time,
Clipper,
whatever.
yeah, Clipper something, I don't know.
Rustgevende kruiden zoals kamille, echinacea, lavendel en valeriaan.
Yeah,
That will make you sleepy AF, Christina.
the nighttime berry, yeah.
Nighttime berry.
I don't need tea to get to
The
sleep.
Amour has vlierbloesem, zoethout, lavendel en kamille.
I don't know what vlierbloesem is.
Me neither, but yeah.
Yeah. But it's an expensive brand, tea-wise.
Pucka
Pucka.
is, yeah, it's not cheap.
not cheap. And you can make maybe 2 cups with one bag.
It depends on how big your cups are, but
Yeah, but of these. Like 2, maybe 3.
yeah,
And
3.
then it's about done.
OMG, yes.
Yes.
Aha.
Yeah. And it has,
5.5
I think,
euros.
like 20 bags in it. So basically it's only for 20 cups of tea. Basically. But then again,
The Clipper is cheaper,
but it's also an expensive brand.
but the Clipper is also more expensive.
Yeah. Not as expensive as.
20 bags, apparently, and it need to let it sit for 15
Yeah,
minutes.
but then it's going to be really, really dark, and I don't
You
like
don't.
that. So I'm more of a dipper. I use one bag for a 0.6 liter cup. These
I'm a
are
dipper
like
too.
200 mils, I think, maybe 250. 200 ml, I think. So we now use this one for 400, and I think you can make another cup, but then it's going to be really, really light. And we don't never ever let a tea bag sit in my cup for 15 minutes.
No. Mrs. A is a typical tea bagger.
I'm a dipper. I'm done.
And gone.
When I'm at work, I have a tea bag of regular English blend, which is for 1 cup. And I have a mug at work where this one would fit in twice. So at least a 0.6, but I'm thinking it's more like a 0.8 liter. And I drink like 3 or 4 of these a day with the same tea bag. So I put hot water in there. The first time I dip once, and that's enough. And then I dip twice. And for me, that's okay. So it's more that I drink colored water.
She's a big dipper.
I let tea stay too long, so the last sips are always bitter. I don't like bitter. So that's why I don't like the dark tea, and I also do not like the dark tea stains in the cup if you leave it in there too.
And on your teeth.
And on your teeth, yeah. I don't like bitter, no.
Me neither. I stopped drinking all the black teas. So the English blend and the Ceylon.
Yeah, but that was more for your stomach, right?
Because it, if you make it that bitter, my stomach responds to that very strongly, and I get upset stomach.
Yeah.
I get, as the Americans call it, heartburn.
Acid reflux is
Acid
getting
reflux,
on,
yeah. So I drink only these herbal teas, like the lemon and ginger.
Yeah.
Especially ginger is very soothing for your stomach if you have like, an upset stomach or.
Yeah, this
like
one
that,
I really
works.
like, and there was someone who visited the streams. I don't know, a few years ago already.
Yeah.
Who said you should try a tea that has ginger and lemon. That's a really nice combination.
Wind dogs from India.
Wind dogs, yeah. And then we accidentally found it with the brand Clipper, and I've been buying it since then.
Yep.
It's not something that I drink every day. It's not something that I drink with a meal, because then I'd rather just have a regular cup of tea. But it's enjoyable. We drink it a lot after the stream. So yeah, that was that. Yeah.
Good stuff.
Yep.
When I used to stream every day on Mixer,
Yeah. Did you drink a lot of tea?
I always made tea upstairs, and I had the little kettle.
Yeah, that's the one I use now, right? For
Yep.
tea time at Mrs. A, yeah?
Yep.
Yeah.
So yeah, we've had that for a long time as well.
So, yeah.
And I was always making jokes about teabagging, and
Yeah.
which is a fun joke if you're playing Call of Duty.
Yeah. Otherwise, people have no idea what you were talking about.
Yep.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. But I was talking about recipes.
Recipes.
Recipes. That I'm
Rest in peace.
I have them all printed because that's the easiest way for me to read, although most of them come from a magazine, so I just could tear it out, but for me it's easier to read. White
Cheers,
paper
Jack.
with black letters, so that's easier. And usually I write the score that we give it on top of the recipe, and or if we think it needs more salt, or it should be this, or it should be that, I put it on there. And I had 2 binders so full that they couldn't close anymore. So I thought I need to take everything out and then check everything. And I did that. And everything that had, that was marked lower than an 8, I just threw out. I thought, I'm never ever going to make that again. But there were also a few that I thought, I remember making it, but I cannot remember what it tasted like, nor do I know what the rating was. And then I went from, it took me 4 hours, unbelievable, 4 hours, to go through everything, decide what to keep and what not to keep, and then put it back in these plastic thingies, like this. And then also kind of categorized together, so that all of the rice dishes were together and the pasta dishes were together, the cookies and potato things, etc., etc. So now I have like, I think I threw away at least 3/4 of a binder in
Wow.
recipes, because every week or every 2 weeks these new magazines come out, or I find new recipes on either Jamie Oliver on TV or online. So it's accumulating, and there are only a few things that I keep making, even if it's not a stream. So I had to just take that step, but
Get
it took
rid
me
of some
4
stuff.
hours to get that reorganized, and I thought, oh wow. So I think now I said to myself, okay, I need to put whatever grade or whatever score we give it on there, and if it's lower than an 8, then I'm almost sure that I will never ever make it again, because there are other dishes that were much tastier, and then you
Yep.
can just throw it away, and then that's that. But this is something I would make again, just somewhere throughout the week, but then keep the Rösti separate from everything else.
Jack is saying
Yeah.
kartoffelkuchen is fire too. So kartoffelkuchen means
Rijbekuchen. Is that what you mean?
potato cookie, if you translate literally.
Yeah.
That would be, I think, Jack, correct me if I'm wrong, like you have Rösti, which we had today, which is like shredded potato.
Yeah.
But you can also make that into like a cookie shape,
Yeah.
or a hamburger shape, if you
yeah.
will. Then it's maybe more obvious what I'm talking about. And just fry that.
Yeah.
And turn it around a couple of times until it really crisps up. And then you will have a kartoffelkuchen.
Yeah, but then it's called Rijbekuchen in German.
In German, they call it Rijbekuchen. Yeah.
Hash browns, yeah.
Yeah, well,
That's
sort of like
that
that.
one.
Yeah, I think hash browns are round, aren't they? Usually,
Well,
if you do the German ones are like shaped oval,
Overly, yeah.
so it's more of an oval shape.
And
But you can make.
it's only potato and pepper and salt, and that's it. There's nothing else.
Yeah, I don't think maybe there's onion in it.
Well,
No,
that's
you could,
you could.
but it's
Well,
not
you could put
standard.
bacon in it if you want, but
Bacon
oh,
for Arkie.
for Arkie, I saw on YouTube, I think.
I don't know if Arkie's here because he was burb.
Ah, okay. I noticed someone who had a big stroopwafel, who opened it up, so heated it up a little bit so that the filling became liquid, opened it up, and then put fried bacon in it, and then closed it again. And I thought, Arkie, stroopwafel with bacon.
You need to send him that link.
Yeah, I can't remember. I think it was either a short or I don't know. I'm getting now links for stuff. I got a link to a recipe on Pinterest. I thought, Pinterest? I've never ever been on Pinterest. And I just clicked on the link, and then it says, "Hi, MrsAmazing," and I'm thinking, what? I never ever been on Pinterest, so I thought, okay, that's kind of creepy.
Kartoffelkuchen is how we do Rösti,
Yeah.
often with onion.
Yeah,
There you go.
but we would do Rösti like one big one in a pan.
Sounds a dessert genius to me. Wait a minute, what are you talking about?
About the
The hot cocoa?
No, the stroopwafel, I think.
Oh,
Yeah.
that doesn't sound very appealing to me at all. Stroopwafel
Well,
with bacon.
I love hot cocoa too, with some whipped cream on top, or a few of these gooey, things called
Marshmallows.
marshmallows, these baby ones, the small ones. And of course, Dragon, there is a section with desserts.
Bacon
Stuffed-
covered in chocolate is a thing here. What?
Lemon teas too. So,
It is Jack. Lemon tea. It's
Bacon
good
covered
for
in
you.
chocolate is a thing here. I never had that one. I don't know if I would like it or not because I just cannot imagine what that would taste like. I know bacon and I know chocolate, but together?
Hot cocoa with bacon? Nah,
Yeah,
I don't think
maybe.
so. Sweet
Well,
and salty combo,
if we are
almost
talking
unmatched.
about interesting combinations, you need to check out what Oma makes because those are usually that I'm thinking, what?
Huh?
Oh, I actually think
Oh.
that might taste really good as a combination. I draw the line of putting anything in my cocoa. I really like with whipped cream and these very small marshmallows. You don't let it melt, by the way, and you do not stir. You just have hot cocoa, floating whipped cream on top, and then on top the itty mini. What are the things called again? Marshmallows.
Anyone else ever tried a PB&J burger?
No, PB and
No.
J alone makes my skin crawl.
PB&J I like. I'm okay with
Oh
that, but
no.
not a burger. Peter and Mrs. A, you like hot cocoa?
Yeah, I do.
I do like
Well,
hot cocoa.
in the winter time.
Every now and then, yeah,
Yeah.
especially in winter.
But it depends.
Arky loves amaretto in the hot chocolate.
Yeah, that I can get.
Arky and I have very similar
Taste.
flavor palettes. Yeah, taste.
You see, I enjoy PB and J and like burgers. Can't imagine putting them together.
A PB&J
Near
burger
Christmas,
is
it's
weird.
nice hot cocoa, but it depends on the cocoa. I'm not a fan of Nesquik cocoa, if that even makes sense to anyone of you. That you can buy cocoa powder. It's called Nesquik. You put a few spoons, and then add a water or hot milk, and oh really, that's not. I really don't like it.
Et voila, Nesquik. I bought that Nesquik. Nesquik is American. It sucks. Well, it's from a
Yeah.
company called Nestle,
Nestle.
so I don't know if that's American,
Yeah.
but I thought it was
Well,
European.
Christina, it's all about taste. You can enjoy all the things that I do not like. So, no, you don't need to throw it out the window.
Please don't throw it
I
out of the
just
window.
don't-
You paid for that.
Yeah,
Come on.
I just don't, And we had, when we bought this coffee machine, we had these tabs that also were hot chocolate. No, oh my God, that really didn't taste like.
No, it was no good.
That was no good either. No. No.
I had one a couple of weeks ago. Had a fried egg and bacon on it. So a PB&J sandwich with fried egg and bacon? I don't know. I don't know.
I don't like the PB and J. That's already where it stops for me.
I'm not a fan of Nesquik. They were using slave labor to get their
Oh,
cocoa
right.
beans.
Oh.
Slave labor has been abolished long ago, Dragon.
Yeah, but people are still working in sweatshops and.
It was a big controversy.
Yeah.
Not in Africa.
No, that's true. Or in India, or in Indonesia.
Not in China either. PB&J burger with the fried egg and bacon. I don't know, Kyle. Hey, China is a whole different ballgame. That's all I'm going to say for it. Slavery is still very much happening around the world.
Yeah. Not in the sense like going there with a big boat, put a lot of people in your boat, make them row to the other side of the world and putting them to work there. I don't think in that capacity, but there are still people who work really, really hard for just a little bit of money. Do a lot of manual labor for the things that we buy here for a few euros. So it's still there. Yeah.
I need to cough. Coughing. Speaking of, I haven't seen Ghost Girl in a while because she's from Boston.
Okay.
It's a very different subject, Dragon.
Yeah, it is. How much tea do you guys drink a day? I only drink tea. Well, I do not drink coffee, let me put it like that.
Coffee?
So, tea for me throughout the week is breakfast and lunch, and then very often after dinner.
In between?
And then at work, I drink tea
The whole day.
the whole day, yeah.
I also keep my tea bag in my drink and bob it up and down every once in a while. Ooh.
No.
Well, it depends on the tea you're drinking, but as a general rule, I don't like to do that. I will just make tea and take the bag out. Or
that's a safe
at work, I will usually drink coffee in the morning. Ooh, Dragon was quick.
Yeah.
Just a little bit quicker than I was.
Did we get anything for free?
No.
No, okay.
How do you drink your coffee? With milk and sugar, because I don't really enjoy coffee, so I want to make it taste like something else.
Yeah.
So that's why at home I drink cappuccino, but
Oh.
at work I drink, the coffee, couple of cups in the morning, and then in the afternoon it's tea. So 2 or 3 cups of tea,
Well,
and then
But at home you drink cappuccino and white mocha and
yeah,
caramel latte and
all the coffees with flavors.
yeah, which are really more milk than they are coffee.
Yeah, they are like huge milk and little coffee.
It's like hot milk with a little coffee.
Cappuccino, what kind? I love French vanilla. Um,
Just a vanilla one.
I had vanilla, which was pretty good because this machine that we have is a Dolce Gusto machine, which has these cups that go in it, and except for the regular coffee, which is 1 cup, everything else, yeah, like pods.
Yeah,
Everything else is two cups
two
or
pods.
2 pods. And you will have one that contains milk with flavor,
Yeah.
and the other one is the regular coffee. And you can, like in some mixes, you put more coffee than others. So, for example, a cappuccino would be a two-stripe coffee, but it would be like a 4-stripe milk. So it's more milk than it's coffee. And
For the white mocha is even 5.
the white mocha is 5 stripes for the milk and only 1 for the coffee. So it's really even less coffee. But yeah. The only thing about Lasso Cappuccino, especially around here, is that they are hydrogenated, which is very bad.
I don't know what that is.
I just don't enjoy anything coffee tasting. I enjoy coffee taste. What do you mean exactly by hydrogenated?
I want to look it up.
Close to trans fats? You mean they are very much dried? What I like most is Arabic coffee beans, and then roasted. Depends very much on your taste and the quality of the beans, but charged or combined with hydrogen, a process that changes a liquid oil into a solid or hydrogenated fat. Oh, that's no bueno.
Yeah, I just looked it up, and I don't know whoever is. Oh yeah, Dragon, of course, because I googled it, and that's what I got.
Dragonpedia, yes. Dragonpedia.
What does it mean in food? Yeah.
At work, we have one of these coffee
Saturated
machines.
fat, yeah, that is what it is.
At work, we have one of those coffee machines where you put your beans in and it grinds them for you. So that's really fresh. And we always have these discussions because my colleagues, they really like black coffee. So what they try to do always is hunt for the bean, the
Yeah.
nice the nice tasting coffee beans.
We have to say goodbye to Selecting Autumn.
Bye-bye, Kyle.
Thank you for
See you
coming
soon,
by.
buddy. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday.
Yes.
And for next week, on Saturday, we're going to play COD. Saturday, because he was golfing last week and he was golfing this week on Saturday, but next week on Saturday we're playing COD.
There is a play date coming.
Bye-bye, Kyle. Well, never mind. I found one. Lol.
Yep. That's it.
Yeah. All the stuffies.
That was a tea.
Grove Square French Vanilla Cappuccino. Wow, that sounds good. I enjoy drinking the white mocha from Dolce Gusto because it's white chocolate. You know, I will have to buy, or maybe we still have some in the garage. Maybe Justin drank some. Mom's boyfriend. Aha. And I enjoy a latte caramel, just with splash of caramel in it. It's also cool. Very good.
Very good.
Very good. Okay. I think it's about that time, guys. Because
It's about that time.
tea's finished.
Tea's finished. Food is finished. It was a nice dish today. We gave it an 8, meaning that it goes back into the binder
Good stuff.
to be in the relation of the regular food on the other 6 days of the week. Now I just need to find something different for next week.
Well,
Yep.
the hunt for new recipes
Yeah.
never
but
ends.
There are many recipes in the binder which do not have a mark/score.
Oh,
So I'm not really sure whether we actually never made those before, because I find multiple recipes in the magazines, or that I just forgot to put it on there.
I could have
And
a look.
because I look through these binders a lot, all of them sound familiar.
Or look familiar.
Yeah, they look familiar. Yeah.
We don't really do red meat,
Oh,
Jack,
no, we
because
don't.
I
We don't
don't
do
enjoy
steaks.
that.
No.
I like
Yeah.
I like my meat well done.
Yeah.
I like my meat cooked,
Yeah.
not be on my plate and go. "Mmm."
Yeah.
It's
just
not
not-
what I like.
We're just not really steak people. Let me put it
No,
like that.
Not
Yeah,
really
yeah,
steak or whatever.
I made what was it called again? Zucchini soup yesterday. That was really nice.
That was really
With,
different.
with like smoked chicken in it. Yeah, that was nice.
Yeah.
I know, Jack. A lot of people like to
Medium
put
rare steak.
big steaks on the barbecue and stuff, but
You
we
do
just,
you.
well,
That's okay.
we do not.
I'm just yawning. I'm just tired.
Yeah, but it's okay. Tomorrow we need to. The alarm will go at 5:45.
Yep.
So
So
it's time to get to bed. So thank you all very much for coming.
yeah, thanks for the support. Thanks for
It
hanging
was
out.
nice of you all because we have been away for not just a vacation, but before that too.
Yeah.
So for
3 weeks, I think.
Yeah, at least 3, if not more.
I think we had our last stream on the 8th, which was the start of our vacay.
August, no.
We had one with prep, which was the start of our vacation.
Oh yeah, but before that we've cancelled, and I cancelled a lot of Tuesday streams. So
Yeah,
there
true.
were a lot of holes in the 2-week streams per week. So it's very nice of you to come around today. At least I had an enjoyable stream. I think Peter too. The dish was good. The coffee was good. The company was amazing. Let me put it like that. So thank you all very much for coming. If you have time and you enjoy watching me babble and play some Hangman, I'm going to be there Tuesday at 8 my time. That would be 2 p.m. for some of you.
EST.
EST, yeah, that's it. I'm not good at that. So, again, thank you. Have a good rest of your day. I might see you on Tuesday, and otherwise we're going to be here again on Sunday.
You made it, Hamza.
You
just
made
in time.
it just in time for me to cough. to do a quick princess wave to you. Bye!
Have a good one, guys.
Have a good
Enjoy
one.
the rest of your day.
Yeah.
And we'll see you when we see you. Doei,
Bye!
doei. Bye.